Good morning, brothers and sisters. This is the main part of my testimony. When I was on that bed, hurting and crying in pain, I didn't have nobody to call. I was going through a hard time. I was drinking a lot. I had like 8-9 bottles of whiskey, different brands. I didn't care, whatever was cheap. I was in bed for 4 days crying non-stop. So much, like, beyond broken. Like, nothing can fix me. Nothing. And, I grabbed my gun. So broken. Everything hit me at once. I'm never good enough. My gun was already loaded. It's a brand new gun. Never fired it, not once. All my other guns, I sold them. But I had one left. And I loaded it. I put it to my head. And I thought, in that moment, nobody would care for me. I'm a nobody. I'm trash. My mom's not going to care for me. Nobody's going to care for me. Nobody calls me anyways. So what more or less person in this world? I can't make a difference in nothing. You know, I tried suicide one time when I was younger. But never this far. This time. I pulled the trigger and it went click. It locked up. Brand new gun, locked up. And I unloaded it. And I looked at the bullet. It was all scratched up where it got locked up and jammed up. And I set it down on the table. Why didn't the gun work? So when I found Jesus, it changed my world. Where nobody would. He changed my world. Just a touch. I said, Lord, I'm going after you because I just want to hug and love. I have nothing else to go to. I have nothing else. Nobody. And God came down and touched me. I don't expect nobody to believe me. But the ones that know Jesus and been reborn, they know the touch. And they know it's real. God loves everyone. In the mighty name of Jesus. So for me to help someone else go through the same thing is why God uses us. That's why God uses us. I've been so emotional today that God's had his hand on me all day. To remind me he loves me. That I'm not alone. When I surrendered to him, I told him, I don't have much. I have a broken heart in pieces. It's not much. But it's all I have to offer to you. It's my broken heart. So I can tell everyone, God will restore anything that's not possible. He will. Because He's that good of a Father. And He loves every single one of y'all. Now that's true love worth fighting for. Every single day that you want to give up, you can't, because God never gave up. When He was carrying that cross and He fell down and fell down and fell down, He still got back up. He still got back up. That's a good Father. That's a good Father. And I love Him so much that I no longer love myself because I love Him. And the love He gives me, no man or woman can give me, because that's powerful love. Powerful, powerful love. That's powerful. You know, I struggle every day, at home, work, when I go out, because I still feel like I'm not good enough. God, is anything that I'm doing pleasing You? I feel like I need to walk this world with nothing and start praying for people, start healing people. Like, I feel like there's so much more in me that my job is boring sometimes. Like, the workplace is not the same anymore. But to have God's touch every day, if it's emotional or not, that is a blessing. Thank you, Jesus. You know, when I surrendered to Him, I told Him, I'll teach the world about Jesus. I will build you a church if you want. I will tell everybody what you've done for me. And I didn't know God was going to build a ministry out of me. I was thinking an image of building a church, drawing people to a church and building a church. And then one day He gave me a vision of my ministry. So I wrote it down in a hurry. A month later, He gave me the symbol. It's so beautiful. That hopefully one day people will see my symbol from God and be like, that's a mighty man of God. His heart is pure. Because I only want people to understand everything we do for God is for God, not for me. God can take you from being broken to glory, and that's powerful. That's powerful. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm going to worship God because I'm so emotional today. I love you. God loves you.